Guns, tanks, jets, helicopters, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm back.
What more could you want from a game? Download Mobile Strike now, click the link in the description. What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing 5 DLCs we still haven't received in GTA Online. Just a few days ago, Rockstar announced they still have big plans in the terms of continued support and updates for GTA Online throughout 2017, so hopefully some of the ideas which I'll be discussing in this video will be released throughout the next year or so. So let's get straight into things then and start things off by discussing the possibility or the idea of a casino in GTA Online. There would certainly be loads of potential or possibilities with an update like this, and I know for a fact it would certainly be very, very popular throughout the community. It has certainly been talked about a lot over the past 3 years, maybe not quite so much over the past few months, but it was definitely a hot topic in the community in 2014 and 2015 as more and more lines of code and features were found in the game files, all suggesting Rockstar was making progress on such update. But unfortunately, as of yet, it is not to be. And personally, out of all the update possibilities, it is one of the least likely. But we can still have dreams, and I know for a fact myself and the entire community would love to see something like this in the game, where the casino is opened, we can go inside and participate in a number of different gambling and betting activities, mini-games such as roulette, blackjack, poker, and so on. And this wouldn't exactly be new to Rockstar Games and their various different franchises. After all, in Red Dead Redemption, you can play blackjack. So why isn't a feature like this available in GTA 5, especially seeing there's a casino in the game ready and waiting to be opened? And maybe also in this update, Rockstar could also add the stock market feature from story mode. Now, I'm sure I don't have to tell you guys how popular the Heist update was, but there was so much hype and anticipation for this when it was eventually released in March of 2015. It was almost impossible to connect to GTA Online because so many players were trying to log on and play the new update. And the servers were down for almost 2 days for some players. So I think it's safe to say the update was a massive success, and it was certainly a very fun time in GTA Online. And since then, there have been many calls and requests to see another update just like the Heist update. So hopefully this year in 2017, Rockstar will answer our prayers and give us a follow-on update to the original Heist update from back in 2015, just like I guess with the Executives and Other Criminals update, where they gave us the Finance and Felony update, which is basically a follow-on or an addition to the original one, and of course more recently the Import and Export update, which is also an add-on to those updates as well. So hopefully sometime this year we'll get either a follow-on or a part 2 to the original Heist update, where we basically receive some more Heist missions, some more Heist or military themed vehicles, and so on. Now, whilst talking about military-themed vehicle, that moves me on to my fourth idea, that being a military-themed DLC. This isn't really something that Rockstar has touched upon yet in GTA Online, but in my opinion, there is loads of potential and possibilities with this field. For starters, the military vehicles. Now sure, in GTA 5 we have a few. We've got the Rhino tank, for example, we've got the Hydra jet, the Insurgent pickup, and so on. But the list itself is very short and limited. There is certainly loads of potential to add a lot more into the game, different variations of tanks, different jets, different APCs, and so on. I'm sure all of you guys have your own favorite or preferred military style vehicle. As for myself, I like pretty much anything which is military, one of my favorites being the American Humvee. I myself would love to own one in real life, but unfortunately here in the UK it is very expensive and almost impossible to get one. But if one of you guys wants to lend me $1 million, that would be great. Anyway, but you guys get the idea. There are loads of different possibilities in the terms of military vehicles which Rockstar could add into GTA 5, and seeing that GTA 5 does have a military presence, an update like this would certainly be fitting. And of course, aside from the military vehicles themselves, there are loads of different mission ideas, and just like the criminal organizations and the biker MCs, we could also have our very own I guess you could say, army or regiment, which you could create with some of your friends and go around and do different activities such as maybe seeking out terrorists, stopping bomb threats, and things like that. So let's move on to concept number 4, this being a police-themed update. Again, I'm sure it goes without saying, this would be a very, very popular update in GTA Online and offers so much potential. So let's go over a few ideas which this update could possibly include. So to start off, of course, becoming a police officer. So just like the organizations in GTA Online, there'd be an option in the interactive menu once registered, so you can enable yourself as a police officer and go on duty. And again, just like organizations, you'd be given the option to participate either in police challenges or police work, which would consist of activities like stopping drug deals, chasing down speeding cars, arresting random AIs who've committed crimes and stuff like that. There's certainly loads and loads of potential in regards to these activities, and in this update we'd be given our very own police car. Now, I very highly doubt Rockstar would ever give us the option to store police cars in our garage, so maybe when you enable yourself as a police officer, you have the option to spawn in a police car at your location through the interactive menu, just like you can spawn vehicles in through the motorcycle clubhouses and through the organizations. And one more time, just using the organizations as an example, maybe in this police update, you'd also have the option to create your very own task force where you can recruit your friends or other players in the session as members of your task force so you can crack down on crime together. Anyway, but finally, moving on to the 5th DLC idea, which we still haven't received in GTA Online, this being the introduction and the option to purchase mansions in GTA 5. Now, I fully understand that properties like apartments which are currently available in the game don't really serve much purpose and are kinda useless. But even so, it would still be a really awesome feature if we had the option to buy massive mansions and homes in the game, and it's something which the community has talked about and asked for many times over the past few years. Of course, last year Rockstar did add some slightly different properties in the game in the form of stilt houses and apartments, but they aren't quite the same as mansions, and maybe in an update like this, Rockstar could give these mansions and homes more of a purpose, maybe also give us the option to customize the living spaces where we can purchase furniture and place it where we want to, and this would also tie in nicely with the whole concept of having pets in GTA Online as well, where there's the option to go down to a particular pet store so we can purchase maybe a dog or a cat or something like that, and they'll have their own very special trait in GTA Online. So for example, with a dog, just like Chop and Franklin in story mode, when you want to, you can have your dog come around with you. If someone attacks you, the dog can go and attack that person, and so on. Anyway, but with that being said, that's pretty much it then for this video. Those are 5 different DLC ideas we still haven't received in GTA Online, but hopefully this year, in 2017, we might see some of these ideas come to life and make their way into GTA Online. But what are your thoughts and feelings on these DLCs? What do you guys think about them? Do you guys think these ideas are realistic? Do you think Rockstar will ever add some of these into the game or not? So go ahead and leave a comment. And if you guys have any more ideas, feel free to let me know about those in the comment section as well. If you guys could also drop a like on this video, it would also be greatly appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.